Hello, Milo. Hello, One. How are you guys doing? Bonk. Mistakes that made me laugh. I know then how it made me laugh. And louder than you fun for me. Me, it's working on Tommy cosplay. Yo, let's go. No, he's wrong. Hello, Celery. I'm making the horns right now. Yo, let's go. The superior headcanon, honestly. That Tommy in it has horns. What the F? Stronger enough. I know you're strong enough. I know you're strong enough to do this on your... Thank you for the lurk, One. I might have broke butterfly clips for it. Uh-oh. I mean, that's fair. I know you're strong enough to... I'm strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to do this on your own. I don't care, I don't care I have any other clips. Oh, they are old clips. Okay, I understand. Have you seen the new Rambo merch? I don't think so, no. Let me go. Oh, is that what the announcement was? I saw that there was an announcement that Rambo was making. Is it Rambo merch or Gen Lost merch? Because I knew he was doing them at the same time. Surely if I go to Twitter, it'll be linked there. Surely. Oh, it is. Huh? Oh no, he's revealing it. Okay, so there's plushies and there's a hat. That's cool. That's fun. Oh, and the jacket, of course, of course. We knew about the jacket. Ooh, the shirt's cool too. I like it. Nice. Guys, wine stream is trending in food right now, and I know what that's about, and that's hilarious. When's the wine stream happening, Quackity? Lovejoy are at the venue, but Wilbur isn't there. TNT Duo wine stream is real and happening. That was... Oh, shoot. It's today? It's today? Gen Lost Merce is goners? What do you mean it's goners? Did it already happen? Like, I know that there was a there's a second release of Gen Lost merch. Like, I know one happened, but there's supposed to be another one happening. Guys, the wine stream is today. Guys, the wine show is today. So is he doing a wine stream and then going to do a concert? That's a lot. Hello, Ava. I was just looking at the weather, wondering how you were doing. I'm doing fine. I definitely didn't just, like, come home from a eye appointment or anything. That'd be crazy. Drunk concert? That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way he does a concert after. It has to be before, right? Thanks for Etsy for telling me that my order of Bucky Barnes sweater is here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, new glasses on the horizon? No, finally got my contacts fixed. Nice. Long for you, I love you like the sun. No glasses? Yes, no glasses. Your eyes are gonna fall out of your eyes are gonna fall out, your eyes are gonna fall out? No, that's not how contacts work, man. Yeah, like, so, okay, I got the lenses changed in my glasses, and now I've, gotten my contacts actually by prescription. Both the stream and the concert at the same time, to just sing songs while drinking, and also live? That would be crazy. Could have been anyone, anything else. Following your doubt, then now from the pain and the memory, I wanna hear the failure that you kept from me. That's awesome. One my sleep just effed up, so I'm probably gonna go rest. No, fair enough, Ava. Have a good night. Blue's Clues? Oh, it's Blue! Hello, Blue. I loved you like the sun, with no light of my own. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. One day, guys, one day I will make a Slay the Princess animatic to this song because it's so perfect. Okay. Hello. I'll do it for you, Ultier, don't worry. What the? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, guys, so basically, with the contacts thing, I swear I hate this ad. No, I am not getting Exile Path of so basically with the, like, the contacts thing is that so my glasses were, okay, my contacts were not working for, like, the longest time. I like the glasses better. Well, good thing it's my face and not yours. And yeah, so, like, my contacts weren't working for the longest time, where my contacts were, like, really out of prescription. And they weren't apparently sitting sassy tier. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's kind of like you're coming into my chat and being like, I don't like this stylistic choice you have made, but I'm gonna comment about it in the Twitch chat. And like I need to redo that creator fan art or cat tier fan art. You don't have to redo it. Imagine having glasses. I do have glasses. Okay, so here's the thing. What was I gonna say? Okay, so my contacts were wrong, right? They were the wrong prescription, and it was giving me headaches when I was streaming. And also I would usually stream with my glasses because I would go to work, wear my contacts all day, come back and take a shower, and then, like, you know, they'd get dry, and then I would take off my my contacts. But now they're now fixed. Ironically, my left eye, which was the one that was a problem, is better than my right eye now, so we had to tweak the right eye as well. So the new contacts, the ones that are actually, like, both of them are the right prescription, both of them have, like, the thing that accounts for my astigmatism and everything like that, they're coming in next week, and then we'll be good. I do think the light still affects it a lot, because if I, like, close this eye, it's still a little bit blurry on the screen, but I can, like, read, and it doesn't give me a headache, which is, like, ideal, but it's the same amount of blurriness as this eye. And contacts are always worse than glasses anyway. That reminds me to get my cosplay glasses fixed. Oh yeah. Dude, my cosplay contacts are, like, all of them are so out of prescription that they might as well not be prescription at this point. I don't like your hair. Yes, hair, because you're running out of so much, lol. No, I know what Milo was going for. Don't worry. Anyways, but now have a good night. Imagine having eye issues. What the F? Anyways, so, like, sometimes I'll be wearing contacts, sometimes I'll be wearing glasses, now that I can choose. I prefer wearing contacts, because I hate how dirty glasses get. They, like, get smudgy, and I can't see, and they're annoying to wear with headphones. I don't like them. No, Milo! So they walks away with my glasses. What the F? Yeah. So sometimes we'll be wearing glasses, sometimes we'll be wearing contacts. Don't be weird about it. Okay. Knitting time. Let me get the knitting cap up. Say you love me, so I'll do the same. Driven down the effing stairs. They're your cheap glasses, though. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, so they're just like, they're like costume glasses. Everything I say is last day. Oh, yeah. So I have worked on this a little bit. Like, you can kind of see the beginning of, like, the flame at the top there. It's mirrored, though. You can see, like, the mountains a little bit. There's more of the flame. So that's kind of, like, what's been done. It is, like, quite a bit far down on here, so I'm, like, I don't know, like, where this kind of, like, sits. I think it, like, yeah, so, like, the train starts, like, right here, and then I think the sweater is probably gonna go to, like, here. You can see that on, like, the second cam. I'm not sure, though. It's probably gonna be a longer sweater. Voltaire, I feel like you would make a really good grandmother. Oh my god, it's Logan Crossing. Do you remember this guy is? Logan or you? Because the answer is both. Although, to be fair, Logan, I feel like I haven't seen you in a really long time. So, like, I recognize your name, but, like, that's gonna be it. Oh my god, it's Scar. Hello. Oh my god, another person who hasn't been here in a little bit. He has gone through, like, 30 pairs of glasses because he works in a restaurant, so deep fryer on the floor and stepped on. There is a point where you decide, maybe I should get one of those things that attach to the back of my glasses so they don't fall off, or contacts. Like, there is a point, you know? Oh my god, wait, hold on, are those crow emotes? Oh my god, they are. That's amazing. We haven't chatted in a long time. Yeah, true. How are you doing, Logan? And how are you doing, Scar? Hold on, let me get my pattern up. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Bro is deep frying his glasses, real. Sorry, I try to step in when I can. Life is just busy and I'm picking up a lot of extra shifts at work. Oh no, Scar, you can come in whenever. Like I said, I'm here for entertainment. Like, I always say this to people. It's just like, I'm here for entertainment. You know? For when you want to be entertained. I'm not an appointment you have to keep. You know? Doing okay, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I have one of those straps in my glasses and they snap, Okay, have a good night, Ava. But I'm doing pretty good. I just got my contacts, like, actually my prescription, so I'm able to wear my contacts again, which is awesome. They are a little dry right now, though, because I took a shower with them in. So, like, if I'm blinking a lot, that's why. I need to find a red shirt for Tommy in a cosplay. I don't know what it's gonna be. Milo, if you want a white t-shirt with red sleeves, Michaels has them. I'm so serious. Michaels just, like, has them. Like, white shirt, red sleeves. But if you just want a red shirt, Michaels also. They just, like, have t-shirts and they're like $3. I was knitting all day long. I have 7 bins full of knitted blankets. Whoa! Yo, let's go! Yes, they are crow emotes. I mod for it, and if I don't pay my own sub on time, someone in chat gets me one, so I always have crow emotes. Yeah, I know, because you were talking about how you were doing you were modding for the subathon and how it went for like 7 days or something like that. Like, that is wow. Like, I cannot imagine modding someone with a very, like, a relatively big chat for that long. That sounds stressful. What is up, my slimes? That is my new favorite, greeting. That's awesome. I have a rock called Michael. That's a wonderful name for a rock. Michael's is like 40 minutes for me. Oh, from me? Okay, that's fair. But is it, are you going to be able to order it in time and also cheaper? Did you change or are you getting older? What the F? No, I just don't have my glasses on. Guys, I have contacts. I have contacts in. I haven't had contacts in a long time because they were not very good, because they weren't my prescription, and it took me a really long time to get the prescription fixed because no one believed me that the prescription was wrong. No, I'm just wearing contacts. This is so weird because for the majority of my life, I've always worn contacts. So people always thought I looked weird with glasses, but because you guys are so used to the glasses, I did mod the subathon. Apparently, I did okay enough. I have a full mod position. Let's go! Congratulations, Scar. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Oh my god. That must be so fun, especially since I'm assuming like you were like a fan of crows before you became a mod. That must be so cool. I wear glasses? Yeah. Like most of the time I do now. But it's probably gonna change where I'm actually able to wear my contacts. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go! Isn't that just how you always are, Lucy? What? Oh, I hate her. I understand. Yes, no. So I'm just making sure that these stitches are all tight enough. Me. Okay. Then I've never seen you tired. Then, well. Guys, are you ready for Christmas? Depends what you mean by that. Emotionally, no. Yeah, I found a crow back in like June, though its roommate stream. Oh, through its roommate stream, and apply for mod just because not expecting anything to come from it. That's so cool. That's so cool. I think the first time that I saw crow was, oh shoot, it wasn't Pirate SMP. It was something before that. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't watch a lot of its streams. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mostly see it when it's like on someone else's stream that I watch, like Tubbo. But I recognize it, you know? You see me tired at 1 to 4 at... Okay. I feel too sick to eat. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, hello, I'm an extra. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Maybe try to eat something that's, like, easy to swallow. Like fruit or something. Rats, outsider, portals. I can't remember what else it did before pirates. Rat sounds correct, actually. Rat sounds way more correct, because I definitely watched a lot of rat stuff. How long I was not here in your streams? Oh, I have no idea. I honestly, I am so bad at, like, how long people have been here. Have you seen Tubbo's daughter, Sunny? Yes. Yes, I have. And I'm so normal about Sunny. Yes. Although, like, I'm not caught up on streams or anything like that. So, like, I've seen it through clips, like, Sunny and them watching. Oh, boy. Okay, see, here's the thing with me, is that, like, in my head, how long people have been here or not is more, like, how often they are in chat. So, like, if someone follows me today, but then it's in my chat for, like, the next, like, week, in my head, they've been here longer than someone who's been in my chat, like, than someone's followed me a month ago, but has only been in my chat twice. But, like, that's not, like, it's obviously not true. But, like, that's just how my brain works. And also, those watch times are not super correct, because I started the actual, like, timer of the watch time maybe, like, 3 months ago. So if you're looking at that and you're like, there's no way it's that low, that's why. Been here almost every day? Yes, you have, Milo. $4 months, wow. That actually, wow. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What's in my cigarette box? I'm so new. Real, Lucifer, real. Definitely have not almost been here for a year or anything. That'd be crazy. How long start to follow you? I don't know. Well, when did you start? When did you start following me? I don't know. You have to put the exclamation mark. Like, I mean, I can check. I can click on your name. Maybe it will load. Maybe. Maybe. You followed me in February of this year. Feel like I've known for like a year, but it's only been like a week. Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I remember like how long I've actually known Cakebird for, and I'm just like, wow. Wow, it's actually been that long. That's crazy. Because like Cakebird and I met in 2020. So like, it's been a bit. Like, it's almost been 4 years. And it simultaneously feels like Cakebird and I have been like friends for like a decade, and also like only a year. I get what you mean, but the people that are here every day for a week feel more familiar. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. I feel bad I've only been here for like 2 months. Don't feel bad. Like, the thing is that, like, so the thing is it's like, just like, in general, this is not me being like, oh, I'm just so, like, no one ever watches me, blah, blah. Like, okay, so, like, this is gonna make more sense, but, like, it's way harder to find people who have a smaller audience than have a bigger one, because obviously you're gonna look at, like, whatever category, and you're gonna probably look for people who have, like, a 20-person average, because you're gonna be like, okay, that's, like, small enough that I'm gonna be able to talk with the streamer, but also I know that they're, like, good quality, right? And not to say that there's not any streamers right now that have one person watching that are extremely high quality, but, like, it's harder to, like, trust it. You know what I mean? Because there is a lot of people who have, you know, not, like, so, not finding people when they're still growing, just, it makes sense. So you don't have to feel bad for that type of stuff. That's weird. Imagine if I never showed up for 2 years, came back, and talked about how annoying Pineapple is. That'd be quite funny. Okay, Atlantis. Guys, I am so excited for the Twitch recap. I need to know. Hello, Jelly. How are you doing? Is this so cool? Thank you. Yeah, I'm making, I mean, I'm assuming you know what I'm kind of doing, but I'm making, the cover of the Wake Up and It's Over, EP cover, by Lovejoy, so I'm putting this on a sweater. This is what the sweater looks like. It's upside down right now, but hold on. That's what it looks like not upside down. And you can kind of see how there's, like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Make it more obvious. So there you go. So there's, like, kind of like the smoke. Bonk! There's the smoke of, like, the train and stuff. I have a friend that's literally addicted to Lovejoy. Oh, that's awesome! Hi, Ella, by the way. Sorry. Ooh, Jelly Swoosh, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I've made sweaters for all their previous EPs, and then also Wilbur Soot's album, Your City Gave Me Asthma. If you want to see them, I can show you. Just let me finish this row, and then I will go grab them. Bonk! I made a FNAF Sundrop mask, and it took 6 hours of nonstop work. Yo! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's super cool! It is like $10, and the store I go to is like $8. Oh. I got a record. I'm getting a record player for Christmas. I'm so happy. Odin, I saw that. I saw it in the Discord that you were talking about it. $10 at Michael's. Ah, okay, I understand.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. I had a craft show today and made $80. Let's go, Ella! What do you sell at the craft show? That's awesome. Hi, Dragon. I didn't even stop to eat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alter making silly little OC lore. Making a video of it. Ooh. Loose for OC lore. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. I'm excited to see the to see the video. That's gonna be so cool. Here, let me finish this. Yes, Dragon. Yes, Dragon.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Bonk. Hi, Dragon. Remember the one I was screaming that they killed early because they were supposed to kill it on the 24th of this year? Wait, 24th of this month. Remember the one No? I don't remember this? What? The eyes are always watching. This is true. The eyes are always watching. There's nothing in the fridge. Goopy. I sell homemade earring resin necklaces that I made homemade wax melts and homemade candles, and I'm starting to make bracelets. Oh, that's awesome. That's a really, like, cool, like, variety of crafts. That's awesome. Okay, let me go grab these sweaters. Let me put this on the ground here. Twister goes, hello! Oh my god! I recognize you. You're from Cakebird's chat. Hello, Twister Ghost. You came just in time to see me show off my sweaters. Alright, here we go. First sweater. Oh my god. First sweater. Let me move my mic. This is Your City Gave Me Asthma sweater. Here it is. That's the cover, right? And then on the back, we have a little Wilbur Soot with his guitar sitting at the train station. That's so good. Thank you. This is what I do on Twitch. When I'm on Cakebird's chat and I say I'm primarily a knitting streamer, that's not a joke. Like, like that's real. Is your hair wet or am I hallucinating? Oh no, my hair is wet. I just took a shower. This is the Are You Alright? It's back. It's like mirrored because my camera's mirrored, but there we go. This is amazing. Thank you, Scar. Thank you. That's Anvil Cat. And then on the back we have the band and then Wilbur with the cat. And then this one's still my favorite, man. Hello, Ren. This is Lovejoy Pebble Brain. So that's what it has on the cover. And then I did all these like little fancy things on the sleeve and stuff. Oh, what does that say? It's beginning to look a lot like Rismus. It's very funny. Who the F sent that? Who sent that? Oh, Ella. Sorry, Ella. And then on the back I have the band again. And then the bird falling, because the fall is still my favorite song. Although Normal People Things is getting up there. And then their single cover for Call Me What You Like. And then it has like, you know, has like the plane and stuff. And then I'm going to be putting lyrics on the back, but I haven't done that yet, so that's what the back looks like right now. Yee! And now we're working on the album cover for Wake Up and It's Over. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Celery. Have a good rest of your day. Let me move my mic back over. Whoop, 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 whoop. This year won't be Christmas, it will be Rismas. Gen Alpha is so messed up already. I agree, but honestly, I'm so here for it. Just effing burn the world down. I don't care anymore. Like, it's gonna be very entertaining. And let me... I have no idea what you're talking about, Alanis. I feel like I missed the entire conversation while I was doing that. Please make a home in your heart. 'Cause it's somewhere warm to sleep. It's okay. Anything to make me feel less numb. Why the F is... Does in stores not have what I need? Because unfortunately stores can't carry everything in stock all the time. It sucks. It just be like that. And maybe use a sextant. There's a hole here. Doing color work with in the round has been a challenge. But it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna look fine. It's gonna look fine. I don't, get a lot for Christmas. There's this one, oh my god. Oh, you're putting a bunch of memes in. Okay, I understand. Thank you, Milo. I don't want to know what that says, Jelly. I'm convinced that you've just, like, I get all the memes individually, but, like, not in the sentence that you've just sent. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I lost 20 years of my life. See from reading that? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. You're done with it, sweetheart. You thinking up that only ain't the good part. Whatever works on a cheap date, check please. Never notice what's in front of us. Shoulder beaming down my neck. The same page, yeah, I'm getting old here. Come on, can't you get it? What the heck? Oh, I could drink your blood if you let me, baby. I lost 102% of my brain cells from typing that. Well, at least we're all on the same page. Hello, Nim. Nim. Things happened in the QSMP yesterday, and what is happening? I'm gonna order food quickly. Any recommendations? Oh, God. I had, like, a burrito this morning. Like, a bean burrito. Did you finish your character for D&D? No. I will finish it before D&D, though. By the way, what are your pronouns? They, them, or it, its. They sure did! Hold on, what did Twister say? Just listen to... Yes. I've been crying from Quackity's stream. I saw a clip of it yesterday because I went on Twitter for something completely different because I usually don't go on Twitter. And I saw, like, a clip of it. And I was like, what the F is going on in the QSMP? And I was like, surely Nim tells me what's happening in the QSMP tomorrow. They, them, gang! Let's go! Handshakes. Rapid fire Nim update. I'm good. I'm hearing. Yes. I need to know. The newspaper needs to tell me. I'm assuming the Tallulah that died is not the actual Tallulah. Otherwise, I will sob. I will sob and cry. Whose emote is that? That's awesome. Makes my brain muscle like a... What? But don't worry, I heard it all But I heard it's all in Quackity's head. That's fine. What the F is happening in Quackity's head? I will see if anyone open has taco. It's a bit late, so it's possibly the only taco option is Taco Bell, and that's like 45 minutes away. Oh, fair enough. Even if she did die, it wouldn't matter because she would still have another life. Oh yeah, that's true. They all have 2 lives again, don't they? Guys, I saw this really funny clip of Forever accidentally giving Pepito a cookie when he was trying to give it to Richarlison. and it's from Bad Boy Halo's perspective, and like, even though Charleston doesn't have a face or anything like that, but he just like slowly looks at Bad, pulls out an axe, and just starts chasing Pepito, and you can like tell that Pepito's like, uh oh, this man's about to start chasing me because his dad gave me a cookie instead, and books it. Like, it was so funny. I do have a theory on what's happening, but it's kind of a general theory. You're more than welcome to share. Bon Kilo Mischief. It's called... That rat emote specifically is very good. It's just so very... like, all the other ones are very cutesy, and then that one is just, like... has so much detail in it. It's amazing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New accent was mine alone. Dude, there has to be a better way to do color work like this, but whatever. Whatever. It be like this, I guess. You ice cream for that? What? I had a test and I got 100 on it. Oh, yo, let's go! Mushroom hat is so expensive, he's just like his sister hat. Oh my god. It's such a good emote, I love it. It's just like so like, especially comparatively to the other emotes that are like very cutesy, like I said, and then there's just like so much like realism put into it, or detail. The emotion is very good. You have, it's your fire. Also gave my STEM teacher her gifts. Ooh, let's go. Okay, before I tell you about the Quackity stream, I don't want to forget if Rambo hits a sub goal for it, D&D with Amesy, Charlie, and Selba, and they're DMing. Oh, like Rambo's DMing? A D&D with Selbit and Charlie and Amesy? Oh my god, dude. What I would give to be at that table. Man. Man. Bring the Switch I got last night is worth $200. Yo, let's go. Oh yeah, ult here. I'm teaching myself how to draw sideways faces. What does that mean? Like profile? Oh, do I feel the urge to slap my phone every time I accidentally swipe to reply on Discord? It's awful. I'm so sorry. Side faces. So profile? So profile? C. Okay. Wait. I saw he was doing a D&D thing, but I didn't know it was going to be... I got for $20. That's awesome, Odin. Send 2 links. Oh, it's because you put a dot. Man. What I would give to be at like an RPG table with Charlie and Selbit. Man. It doesn't even matter who's DMing, man. Wow. Oh my god, it'd be so cool. The stream I was also going to be really scuffed because I had a personal thing going on before stream and I'm still really tired. All good, Nim. Nim, if you don't want to do it today too, you're totally good. Like, I can figure it out. I was gonna write the Quackity theory, but expect a wall of text. I am a very righty boy. Okay, for sure. Whatever you want to do. The F. Oddly enough, your face shape is really similar to one of my friends of mine's face shape. Oh! I mean, I don't think I have, like, a very uncommon face shape. Like it's just round. Like I have just an oval face. Are they joining any VCs tonight? Oh, I forgot to. I thought you meant like later tonight, and I was just like, I don't know. I can't believe it. He joined the wrong one. He doesn't know which one's my VC. He doesn't know. He doesn't know which one's my VC.
I didn't join the wrong one. I joined the correct one. I joined the original one.
No, it's not my VC though. You have a face-shaped face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I broke what's on it and Bucky Barn. Ooh. He's also not cis like because. Face. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm also in technicality not cis, so you know. I might figure out dinner. There's pizza on my floor, but I need to take a minute to chill and probably not eat frosting. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, feel free to tell me about... No.
I was just gonna say, frosting is a perfectly fine dinner.
No, it's not. Feel free to tell me whenever you want them. I knew you were gonna say that. It's not. You're incorrect. It is not. No.
I mean, I'm planning on just having a tub of mashed potatoes for dinner, so...
This is Dragon, Lucifer. This is the goober. What do you mean?
When will you goob? I always goob.
This is the goober. It's already goober.
Okay, hear me out then, Obscure. Get some mashed potatoes. Get some hot dogs, get some garlic, and then combine it all. And then maybe some melted cheese. But like good cheese, not cheap cheese. Cheese is one thing that I have standards on. AKA, that's like the one thing I spend.
You know what's bad? When Lucifer is saying that is disgusting.
That was my lunch earlier this week.
That doesn't make it good.
It is very good. I only use imported cheeses though, so.
Lucifer is saying you were horrible.
I mean, we could always, you know, play Get Help and next time that I'm with Altier.
Which is what? What?
Alright, Chad, who all knows what I mean when I say get help?
I have no idea. No one knows what you mean. No one knows what you mean.
I'm giving it a second for chat to...
Yeah, it's already caught up, dude. Like, this is it. No one knows what you mean.
Get help. Get help. The thing from Marvel?
No.
Yes,
no.
See, someone gets it.
Okay, explain, because clearly I don't.
Loki pretended to be injured, and then Thor yelled that he needed help for Loki, get help, and then threw Loki at the enemies.
I think I vaguely remember this happening. Yay, knitting stream, yes! Oh my god, what a wonderful, wonderful username. Get off my yarn. That's awesome. Let's go. Hello! I will show you what I'm knitting in just a second. I am just fixing stitches because doing color work in the round is something I've never done before and it's horrid and I hate it. Okay, surely that's fixed. This is what I'm knitting. It's a sweater that is gonna have an EP cover on it. So this is the EP cover. And this is the sweater. So it has like train tracks because that's a train. It's gonna have the clouds here. And then this is like the smoke. It's mirrored because this is not mirrored, but my camera is. So that's what it looks like. How are you doing? Can you bet that I've never watched a
simply,
Marvel movie? It's not bad. But like, I mean, there
yeah,
is
the
some pretty
quality is kind of
good.
all over the board.
Yeah, there is some good Marvel movies. I would say. But it's. I mean, if it's not what you like, it's not what you like. Is Warhammer and Marvel even comparable? Like, yeah,
Okay,
they're
are we
kind of
talking?
like.
Are we talking fantasy Warhammer or 40K Warhammer? Because there's a difference.
And are we talking universe-wise? Because like, I feel like it'd be a lot easier for me to recommend Marvel comics than it would be for me to recommend like Warhammer books. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's like what?
The biggest redeeming quality of the 40K universe is the orcs.
I know like basically nothing about Warhammer besides the fact that it's a tabletop game. Warhammer is effing unhinged. Marvel is very hinged. I'm just very. Is it comparable? Like, because it's different if you were like, oh, I like Image comics and I think they're just inherently better than Marvel. Then we can have a conversation, you know? Like, that makes sense to me. But like, like, I'm just so confused. Marvel's predictable and pretty black and white. Okay. Are we talking about just the movies? Because yeah, there's a reason for that. Because they have a formula.
Yeah, and if we're talking about the comics in general, Marvel is not kid friendly. If you read like
How
any
I
of the
know Psychic has never
non-mainstream
read a
characters.
Marvel comic.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some of them are, obviously, because they will assume that people watch the movies and then they want to go read the comics. So usually if you go and read a comic that was made after the person's movie was made, they're going to be very predictable and very easy to follow because they're assuming people are watching this movie and then going to buy comic books. But if you buy anything that's not had a movie, any character who's not had a movie, it's not going to be that predictable. Especially since you're probably not going to have any idea what the F is going on. Especially if you do X-Men stuff, because like X-Men stuff, like, while yeah, it's been on theaters, it's only first generations people that have been. So if you do like any of the new characters, and I really highly recommend that you do, New Mutants is really, really good. Like, New Mutants that started in, I think it was 2021, really good. X-Force is also really good, also started in 2021. West Coast Avengers that started in 2020, I think, has Kate Bishop in it. Really good. Also Gwen Stacy, and my favorite X-Men of all time, Kid Omega. Very good. Very good. Love that one. It got canceled prematurely though, which kind of sucked, but whatever. My uncle is coming to teach my family D&D. Oh, that's epic.
Now, the one thing that I don't like that Marvel's doing is the stupid Marvel Zombies reboot that they're doing right now in the comics is so bad.
If you guys want a good story that is comic book characters, but there's also a zombie apocalypse, Deceased is so good. Deceased is so good.
That is one of the best comic things. That is one of the best things I've read in general in so long.
It's so good. So guys, what Deceased is, it's DC East, so it's Deceased, but it's spelt wrong, but it has DC at the beginning, okay? So that's what it is. But basically, it kind of started as like a Halloween special thing, right? So they had like 4 comic books, I think it was 4, it might have been 6, where like they were like, it was 8? Okay. Where they had like, they were like, oh, we'll have all the DC characters, but they're in a zombie apocalypse, okay? And we can do whatever the F we want because it doesn't matter. So we can kill off whatever characters we want because it's not canon, right? So it made it so much more fun to read because anyone could die at any point and there were like consequences, right? Like, because
almost entire Bat family.
Yeah, oh my god. Like, cause I gotta tell you guys, a Superman zombie is terrifying.
Oh, and then also the Flash as a zombie was also...
Yeah. Oh my god. Wonder Woman as a zombie was awful. Cause you're just like, wow, okay, like, this girl's about to, like, just F up everything, man.
Altair, did you read all of the series for Deceased, or just the main one?
I read all of it until this year.
Okay, so you didn't read Zombie Darkseid then?
I don't think so. The last ones I remember reading were like the Outsider kind of ones where they had like Jason Todd and Shredder.
Oh yeah, no, they've got two since then that for like
Yeah, I
full
know.
stories.
I'm like, I want to read them, but I don't remember which ones I have, so that I can go buy the trades for the new ones.
Let me DM you because I have all of them memorized for which ones are which. So if you're reading that,
but I don't remember. I don't remember because they all have such similar names that I don't remember which ones I've just seen the covers for and which ones I've actually read.
I can send you them in all of the graphics names in chronological order, and then you can just try and figure it out from there.
I would have to look at my comic book pile, which is a pile, and I don't, like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I do know that I own the omnibus of, like, the first, like, few. But it's really good. This multiverse stuff is one of the reasons why I dislike Marvel. Well, we're talking about DC, 1, and 2, it's, like, kind of multiverse, but it's more of, like, they just...
What if?
It's more of a what if, yeah. It's not even, like, it's not really even canon. It's just more, like, they took DC characters and they put them in a zombie apocalypse. That's it. That's all it is. That's my point. Okay, so it just sounds like Psychic that you just don't like comic books that are, like, if you don't like multiverse stuff, that's fine. Like, that's a perfectly valid way of looking at, like, Marvel and DC, because, like, obviously having, like, so many different worlds makes it kind of, like, hard to follow. It is kind of a product of, like, the fact that, you know, both of those companies have been around for, like, 80 years. I like DC. Okay, but the zombie one is DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is DC. This spinoff sounds good. It is really good. DC also has a multiverse. This is called something different. I just don't remember what it's called.
They actually call it the multiverse for a while, and then they occasionally just change the name for it. But I think the most common one has just been they call it the multiverse.
Yeah, it's all good, Psychic. Like, honestly, like for me, I prefer X-Men rather than, like, Marvel in general. But that's because I really like the storyline that they do with X-Men. It's much more about, like, how, like, they were like, oh, we live in, like, this world where there's, like, superhumans and, like, all this sort of stuff. But if you're an X-Men, if you are a mutant like that, where, like, you're not, like, an alien or whatever, like, you are, like, completely, like, you know, like, no one likes you, even though the superheroes exist. It's, like, a really, really interesting, like, storyline that just kind of, like, naturally happens, where, like, aliens are totally cool, like, people like Superman are totally, or not Superman, people like Spider-Man are totally fine, whatever, because they're humans that got transformed into heroes, but, like, if you have superpowers, that's, why would you have that? Sorry I'm late, I was watching animations. All good, Tallulah, you're not late. Did you play those X-Men games for the GameCube? No. My first game game console was the Wii.
Wii.
And then the second one I got after that was the PS4. So, no.
Oh, I am loving the Spider-Man 2 fans' reactions to the Game of the Year thing on TikTok. Just, like, so much of my For You page has been people freaking out about Baldur's Gate winning Game of the Year and talking about how much more Spider-Man 2 deserved it.
Now, as someone who played neither of these games, I disagree.
I also disagree as someone who played both of them.
Because, like, from what I understand, Baldur's Gate did, like, just so much more as, like, a game.
Baldur's Gate was so...
Doggo, thank you so much for the follow.
So Baldur's Gate was so different that game devs were literally complaining about how they cannot meet the standards that Baldur's Gate now set.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, they made a game that was, like, $80, that has 0 microtransactions, that has updates all the time, and all that sort of stuff, and AAA studios are like, we can't compete with this indie studio. And that's the L moment. Like, sucks to suck. I guess you're gonna have to start making quality games, I guess.
Yeah, the games have to start being good again.
Like, dang, man. Like, people are just like, if, like, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, your company that has, like, hundreds of employees can't, like, match this company that has, like, what, like, 50? That sucks. Skill issue. Like, I love your voice, it's so nice to listen to. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people actually use my streams to fall asleep, too, so, yeah. Thank you.
Can confirm.
I see my theory. It isn't even that unique of a theory, but not only that, but I keep getting to the effing character limit, and the only way I can— oh, no, fair enough, Atlantis. Fair enough. It's all good. It's all good. If your theory comes true, then you'll be able to talk about it. Oh, bye, Odin. We should watch the 10 banned Pokemon episodes. I'm not, like, really that into Pokemon, so it would mean nothing to me. Not different. It was that good. It was really good. And it also, like, okay, because, like, again, I've not actually played the game, right? And it's also not a game that I think I would particularly like, because it's very open world and everything like that, and I don't really care. But just the fact that it's making, like, AAA studios be like, oh, shoot, like, we need to completely change our model and be able to compete with this indie studio, they can win whatever award they want. You know what I mean? Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I got it simply because someone else bought it for me, and then I figured, screw it, I'm gonna try it just to shut people up, and then I did not expect to like it, and now I don't want to talk about how many hours I have.
Oh, good God. Jeez. Yeah, like, see, like, the thing is with the Game Awards and everything like that, like, I didn't watch it. 600 what? Oh, 600 hours. Oh, I understand.
We're just not going to talk about it. The number, yeah.
I guys, I wouldn't know. I can check. I'm friends of Dragon.
Keep in mind, the first little bit that I had it was playing on someone else's Steam account.
Camel wife this? Hi, Trashy. I'm sorry, Dragon was just like, what?
What?
What? What? Trashy's wife is a camel. This is Trashy lore. I left for a bit, but now I'm back. Welcome back, Jelly. Oh yeah, and Trashy and Lucifer hate each other. That's the other lore. You're welcome. Everyone is caught up on lore.
Keep in mind, I've been working a full-time job since I got back, and I still have 52 hours in the past 2 weeks.
Jesus. Okay, so not what who said that? Someone said like 600, but like
in
still,
the past 2 weeks.
Still, if you have a full-time job, like yeah. Okay, they're fighting now. I said to someone that I had like 25 hours in Slay the Princess, and they're like, that's not that much. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's not like an FPS game where you can play for 8 hours a day. You know? That was me? Yeah, okay. I think it was you for both of them, Psychic. So I was just like, guys, I want to finish that game so badly, but then it will be over. Because once I get all the achievements, that's it. There's no more game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be very sad.
I'm so sad.
I'm so
Don't
sad.
forget to bring a can opener with you to Florida.
What the F? Like, I guess I can, but why?
Well, you don't want to repeat it last time.
Okay, okay. There was a can opener. It just didn't work. Skill issue? Okay, it was electric can opener, and there was 5 people in that room, and none of us knew how to work it, and then we actually got it turned on, it didn't work, and we were just like, F this. Okay, we're gonna look up how to... Anyways, an electric can opener.
let me see if I can find that video.
No, I mean, I can find it, but I'm not gonna watch it right now. Dragon, don't send it to the cult to the cult tier. Don't send it. Dragon?
Oh, I don't remember what YouTube channel it's on.
Dragon, don't. Dragon, don't. I'm gonna message you why.
Oh, yeah, nope. Yep, nope. I remember. Yep, nope. Yeah, no, that as soon as you said it, that's yeah.
Yep. I want to know? No. Just karate chop it open. The internet said to do it with a spoon, and it did work eventually. I was able to get it. Bro, the Countdown SMP Twitter got suspended for no reason. Did that person that has also a Twitter account called Countdown, like, actually, like, report you guys? Like, what the F? Is there, have they actually done anything? I thought that, but I have no idea. Guys, okay, so, like, this might not be true. This might not be true. But, you know, I'm part of, like, an SMP called the Countdown SMP. And they made a Twitter account, right? So, like, Trashy or not Dragon, Dungeon made a Twitter account. I don't know who. But, like, there's another Twitter account called Countdown SMP that, like, tweeted at ours, basically, and was just like, /J, but maybe not really. We should, like, sue you guys for taking our name, because we have plans for this. I ran it? Okay. Because we have plans for this, but we just haven't started ours yet. And it's like, okay. And you are? Like, it's just like, this is a Minecraft server. Wait, dinner? Bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone, okay, let's say, like, someone else on Twitch was like, I'm gonna start an SMP called the Watchers SMP. They can do that. They can be 10 times more popular than me and still do that. I don't own copyright of that. You know what I mean? If they started doing it where they were like, oh, we're gonna do it and it's gonna be everything is in canon, including the chat, then maybe I'd be like, huh, so, like, you like, there's no way that both of us had the same idea, same name, and have, like, the same pitch. Like, that's a little bit weird. But, like, they haven't even started their project yet of Countdown SMP, and we did this last year. So hopefully it's not them, because that would be stupid. What? Huh? Alanis, what are you typing? What?
Bus,
Mickey Mouse, Captain America, Spider-Man, and dances. That is what the defining words in here are in Portuguese, and I don't know what this says. Oh, teaching Lucy the Brazilian way. Okay. Okay. I'm very upset and worried. Oh no, Jelly, what's going on? I've, like, made this one stitch in particular too tight. Alright, it's okay. We find it. Why am I trying? What the F? Improvements possible.
I am being summoned for a League of Legends tournament. Goodbye, chat and alt here, I guess.
Okay, bye. It is Willwood. I can't believe he plays League. One second, I gotta find the entire gang. I don't know what that means! My condolences. I know, that's what I'm saying. Bye, we won't miss you. Guys, could you imagine having that guy as a co-writer? Couldn't be me. That'd be crazy. Oh! Pebble said Willwood is mid? Banned from my chat. Banned. I'm joking. A friend of mine, kind of, like, hurt himself. Okay, and I'm worried for his mental health, and I just want a hug, and he does. and he has COVID. Oh, I understand, Jelly. That's a really, really stressful situation. And if you're like, I guess like you can't go and see him because he has like COVID. That really sucks. Does he have like someone else in like the house with him, like a roommate, family, friends that maybe you can contact and be like, hey, can you like keep like extra special like attention on him right now? I'm sorry, King. Shoot. Have a good time. It's bright. Oh, nice. Observer's place. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm making sure that these are all nice and tight. Okay, we're good. He lives with his family, but he is the only one I know from his family. Okay. Okay. Well, if his family is there, it should still be okay. Because if it's his family, he's probably going to be checked on quite regularly. So, like, I understand the nervousness, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh my god, guys, I'm finally changing the colors. This is awesome. Waiting for people to reply. Reply to what? I'm asking to see if they say the same thing. Wait, hold on. I think I missed something. Hold on. Oh. I understand. I know, and it's bright as your face. Like in Sarah's place. And he is always apologizing for this being stressful and worrying for me, but he has nothing to apologize about. I just want to make sure he's okay and he's stressing me out. It's my fault. It's not either of your guys' fault. Like, honestly, it just kind of sounds like both of you guys have, like, anxiety, which is fair. And it's not either of your guys' fault. It's like a stressful situation, you know? Get to see if there is pizza. Be right back. Alright. I hope you fight. I hope you fight your time. Okay, so there is a Captain America. Is this like a festival or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, where? You're just like, okay, there is, but like, where? Should I wash my gesture with... I don't know what any of those words are. I'm gonna be real. What? 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 What is that? I don't know. I'm assuming 2 of those are cleaning products, but I don't know what Destro Terminator is. Like, like maybe a miniature? Like, I don't know. should bite you. People went online then offline. Well, rip, I guess. Rip. Did you guys know that's like my most used emote, like everywhere? Like, I'm so excited for the statistics when they come in and are just like, yeah, this is your most used emote, and it's just this bouncing eye. Oh, okay, it's a Warhammer miniature, okay. Well, I have painted a miniature before, but like not very professionally. And I used to paint Magic the Gathering cards, but it's a little bit different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know miniatures are expensive. I don't want to say the wrong one. It's a bus where there are a bunch of guys that jump out of it and start dancing. The one I mentioned are like the main gang, as far as I know. Okay, Alanis. That explained it a little bit, but like, why are they on the bus? Where is this happening? I don't understand. Yes, Milo. I hear that scratching. Your eye, another bird, a tightening of his eyes into your chest. Something like the tightening that's out of my dress. So the Lord know it helps. Need to get this stuff for my cosplay of you. Ooh, dude, I need to also work on my cosplay. Man, like all of them. Soon too, because I think I'm gonna have like the month of December to do cosplay stuff, because after December, oh, life gets really busy. I'd imagine it all sounds to sound like applause. I have to finish the eyes, but the con, and I'm going as Tommy in it. Ooh. It can happen in many places in Brazil. And why are they in a bus? I don't know. Ask people who made it. Okay. So it's just like, this is like a thing where people just like get on a bus sometimes, dress up as characters, and then jump out of it and start dancing. Like, just no reason. They just do this. Like, okay, I guess. I'm not down and never up in the sky. Be good to me, I beg of him. Be good to me, I beg of him. Be good, be good, be good, be good, be good, be good, be good. And he replies, no, no, not I. I'm just so confused. I mean, okay. I don't know why they do it, but I guess it's to make the people in the streets who are having a bad day happy. I don't know, I've never seen one of those my entire life in Brazil. Oh, okay, so it's just like, okay. So you're seeing videos of this happen, okay. I got an email from X just saying, why do you think this was a mistake? I mean, you can, I don't know. Just be like, I've done nothing wrong, lol? Because generally when people, like, report they have to report you for a reason, right? I literally did. Okay.
Nothing.
I don't know.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic. There's nothing in the fridge. Gooby. This is true. Books. Medicine out of you. Sleep with a gun and keep an you son so they can watch all the things you do. Wow, I haven't listened to this song in a while. So made sure that I included this is not an impersonation account. It's like a totally different thing. Oh my god, it's trashy. Oh god. What the F? Teenagers scare the living out of me. The boys and girls in the clique, they write names down for stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid. But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your shirt, I'll make 'em pay for the things that they did. Man. Okay. Surely. Also, Tier, how do you say microwave in French? I need to know. Oh, good God. In Quebec, they probably just say microwave. I'm gonna be real, but let's find out together. No, that's not how you say it in French. They say microwave. I'm gonna be real. Like, in Quebec, they say microwave because whatever the F this is saying is not correct. Maybe I'm spelling it right. I'm spelling it wrong. No way, dude. No way. I'm gonna be fully honest. I'm pretty sure in French they just say microwave. Like, I don't think there's a French word for it. Yeah, it's just there's like in French France, what it is saying. That's so there's no way that's what it's called. No way. In Google Translate, it is telling me that a microwave is a micro-ondes.
Four micro-ondes.
Four micro-ondes. There's no way. I've never heard it say microwave. I still haven't put my trashy sticker somewhere. What the? Okay, like I'm so sure in French it's just microwave. Why is there a 4 though? I don't know. Micro-ondes. I don't know. The thing is that, like, I've learned Quebec French, right? So, like, I'm pretty sure in Quebec they just say microwave. I'm so sure. What the F is this? What the F? Micro-ondes. Okay, the internet is telling me that it's micro-ondes, which is spelt like which so I guess it really depends on what you're looking for. I just got Adam Stanley jump scare? What? I don't know. I'm so confused. it's the thing is like in Quebec, there's a lot of words that are just the English word with a French accent. But then there's some words that they say in France that's an English word with a French accent that they don't say in Quebec. Like weekend. So in France, you say weekend for weekend. But like in Quebecois, you say you don't say weekend. There's like a French word for it. So it's like Portuguese with Spanish sometimes. Yeah, so like, okay, so like the thing is with like the difference between like France French and Quebecois French is that like this is very true. Like Quebecois French is like redneck French. I'm not joking. It's like it is like the equivalent of like Southern English and like it's like the difference between like British English and like Southern American English. That's what Quebecois French is. Like, to the point where sometimes, like, when I'm listening to, like, the French streamers, like Etoile or Bagheera, and they speak French, like, France French, right? And sometimes they'll say stuff, and I'm just like, that was a really weird way of saying that. That was so many words. Yeah. 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 Like in Quebecois French, if you're saying things, like objects, right? So things, you say des choses. Choses meaning things. But in France French, you say des trucs, which technically also means things, but it's a stupid way of saying it. Like, I just, So, like, hearing, like, Etoile, like, just be like, oh, nous allons, gather des trucs. On va faire des trucs. And I'm just like, what the F are you saying? On va faire des trucs. It's just like a dumb way of saying that. Speaking of French, apparently so many people were trying to attack the French fans of the QSMP today. Why? Why? What did they do? Why? Like, if I'm gonna be honest, out of all the QSMP fans, the French fans are definitely the ones that get, like, left behind the most. Because, like, their streamers have, like, a completely different time zone than everyone else. And then there's not a lot of, like, a lot of the people on the QSMP are trying to learn a different language, but, like, none of them are trying to learn French, right? Like, a lot of them are trying to learn Spanish or Portuguese or English, but none of them are trying to learn French. And, like, I don't know, I feel like the French fans, like, definitely got, like, the short end of the stick, so, like, why are people complaining about them? And then, like, also you have to think about, like, them, like, audience-wise, too. Like, if we're gonna talk about audiences in general on Twitch, right? Like, I would say that, like, Spanish has, like, the biggest audience on Twitch. And then maybe English and, like, Portuguese are kind of, like, similar. And then it's French. Like, French has, like, such a significantly smaller audience, just in general. Like, I don't understand. So Geigerly forgot the captions for French, and do a known translator / Loranger was like, hey, Quackity captions, and people were like, Quackity doesn't need to do this. So why are they attacking the French? That's like, I mean, that kind of sounds like an on Quackity issue. Because if you, like, I mean, I think I've seen that, where, like, Quackity put the, like, the Spanish translation in the Portuguese, and this person was pointing it out. Dune is French. Yeah. Yeah. That kind of sounds like Quackity should see that and be like, oh shoot, yeah, I should have put the French ones. Why are people attacking Dune? That makes no sense. Like, that's silly. Put a little cup of water and put some soap in it, and the soap will just sit on the top. And when I mix it in, it will mix, but it just goes back to the top again. That's fun, Milo. I think that's a pretty valid, you know, criticism. Like, if you're gonna have, because I know that they can do multiple languages at once now, where they have, like, they can have Portuguese and English and Spanish and everything like that. And so he's like, there's been saying the French were making a big deal out of nothing. Like, I saw some rancid takes about the captions. That's kind of silly. Like, what? Like, okay, obviously Dune can speak in English because I've seen these these were in English, right? Like the tweets were in English. But like, what about French people who can't? You know, like, or French people whose English are very, very poor, and they're like trying to watch like anything on the QSMP because like there already is so little of a French fandom that there's not a lot of like French people who are like looking at the French and translating it, like, or looking at anyone else's streams, right? And translating into French, right? There's not a lot of people who speak French and Spanish, for instance. And there's not a lot of people who speak like English and French, yes, but like, you know what I mean? That seems like that's such a silly take. So they just said, I can't believe you're trying to understand this person. Yeah, that's crazy. Kaga's been told, thankfully, that there are other issues like characters being whitewashed. Wait. Kaga's been told, thankfully, but there's other issues like character being whitewashed, people being bags, people are so dumb. Like, there would be like, well, you speak English? It's so stupid. That's so stupid. I'd be pretty pissed if, like, my main language was, like, let's say, like, my main language is English, let's say, and I want to watch someone whose languages I don't, like, or that I kind of barely speak. Let's say, like, I didn't know French that well. Okay? Let's say I didn't know French that well. Like, I was, like, okay with reading it, but, like, if you were talking to me fast enough, I wouldn't be able to understand. I can, but... And, like, I was watching one of the French streamers, and they didn't have English captions. Now that we can have all of the captions, like, I'd be kind of pissed, right? Especially if it's a lore thing. Be like, okay, I have to wait for someone else to translate this, but you're also French, so there's probably no one who's going to translate it into French, because... it's not that big. The fandom's not that big. That's crazy. Yeah, and people are really mean to bags, like, a lot. Like, like a crazy amount. Like, thank you for lurk, Trashy. Like, hello, Eve. How are you doing? It's been pretty long. Just came for a birthday party. Yo, how was the B-Day party? It has been a while. How are you doing? Sorry, we're talking, we're not necessarily talking about Twitter drama, but it's kind of Twitter drama. We're talking about an SMP that some of us are really into, on how, like, some people treat other people on it, like, quite poorly. Well, I haven't seen that. I feel so bad for Bag. She really does not deserve it. From what I understand, because, again, I don't have Twitter, so I don't really go on it that much, so it's basically secondhand from Tumblr that I'm getting this. So basically what is happening is, so Bagheera was the second woman to be added, right? But if you think about women playing Minecraft in general, women who play Minecraft fall into a very specific category, which is comfort builders, right? Or, like, people who build, make things pretty, whatever. And Jaden kind of did fall into this, where Jaden, you know, like, is primarily a builder in Minecraft, very artsy. Bagheera doesn't really fall into this. Yeah, she made, like, a really pretty base, but she's very much... very brash, like, you know, makes gross jokes, like, you know, like, her and Forever fought all the time, but it was, like, sibling, right? But a lot of, like, I don't know who, but a lot of people were, like, taking that, like, very seriously, where they're like, oh my god, Bagheera is so annoying, and she, like, is annoying, like, Forever, like, all the time, and so, like, and then, like, when she was, like, being elected for president, the reason why she dropped out was because of the harassment. And, like, I've seen, like, lots of TikToks where she's, like, the funniest person in the room. And people were just like, wow, she's really dumb. She's really stupid. And you're just like, what the F? Yeah. It's pretty nice. We had cupcakes instead of cake. Oh, I love cupcakes instead of cake for birthdays. That's awesome. That was her sister. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad, Evie. Yeah, I remember the election arc, but I thought it was just it. And people realized they were doing it and stopped. Yeah, I remember there's, like... You know that joke that Bagheera did where she was just like, oh, Selbit, what's Pepsi in Portuguese? And Selbit goes, oh, it's just Pepsi. And she's like, no, 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 no. Yeah, I know Pepsi, but like, how do you say it in Portuguese? And someone's just like, it's Pepsi. And there's like that joke. Every single time I see a TikTok of that joke, almost all of the comments are just like, wow, that guy has so much patience because that girl is so stupid. Like, no one is understanding that she is like is trying to like troll Selbit. Like if they're not in the fandom, and even some people who are, and you're like, this is like, I'm sorry this joke is too advanced for you to understand. Like, dang. Like, what? Right? It's so weird. Yeah, I feel really bad for her because even now still, a lot of the women who get added, their type of content is very, like, people are so annoying. I know. And I feel kind of bad for her because, like, she is still kind of, like, not like the other women who are on, like, QSMP. Like, I haven't met all of them, obviously, because, like, I'm not caught up, but I do know a lot of them from other stuff, so, like, I know who Tina is, and I know who Nikki is, and all that sort of stuff. And their content is also very, like, comfort building in Minecraft, whereas, like, Bagheera is very, like, Bagheera has, like, the exact same humor as Charlie Slimesicle, but on Charlie Slimesicle, it's funny. On Bagheera, it's annoying. So, it's just like, you guys just don't, like, you guys just, like, don't find people funny. It's just so clear. People need to take some time to actually look at what they're talking about. Yeah. Like, I've talked about this before on stream, and it's, like, kind of similar, but I think a lot of people on the internet, when they're watching stuff like this, is they take a lot of things, like, really personally, and not, yeah, that's kind of sexist or something. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? People being sexist on the internet, that's crazy. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's awful, right? Like, I can't even imagine what would happen if they added, like, a woman who is, like, primary content is PvP. You know what I mean? Like, Gadeo tier, I am stressed as oh, well, hi Reese, I'm doing good. I'm so sorry you're stressed. Yeah. Like, I've talked about this before where, like, people, like, really need to, like, learn about Stairs at Rivers. That's right. Right, I forgot about Rivers. Again, because I'm not there yet, but I do remember that, yeah, so she's, like, a PvP person, isn't she? That's crazy. I feel like if Rivers was, like, extremely consistent on the QSMP, it would be a lot. Because I know that she's not, like, super, like, consistent on it, because she has other things that she does, but, yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Rivers, like, okay, this is, like, an unfortunate thing, but also kind of a good thing. Like, Rivers is, like, extremely used to it, which is bad, because it means it happens a lot, but Rivers knows how to handle it, because she's been, like, that's, like, her whole career has been, like, her trying to prove that she's good enough, which is, like, not great that she had to do that, but, like, the fandom of the QSMP is gonna be, like, nothing comparatively to having, like, a stadium boo at you. You know what I mean? Like, forgot my teacher wants to talk to me privately on Monday, which is my concert went horrible today. Oh no, but my solo went okay. That's awesome. I'm glad that your solo went perfectly, because that's like, oh. Honestly, now that I think of it, it's really good that she doesn't log in that much, or the amount of hate she would go is insane. I know. Hi Bear, and spaghetti only for me. Ooh. I'm so glad they got a block list going. Wow, that's fun. I just realized that topics I'm really bad with, and I don't want to talk about them, like, okay, like Voldemort. I refer to them as the things I don't name, the things I don't like, and the things I can't talk about. That's kind of funny, Red. Started the same song 7 times. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Reese. Hello, welcome back to Lila. Came back again, welcome back, Jelly. Yeah, when you say block list, like, what do you mean by that? Like the QSMP in general has, like, a list of people they block on Twitter? Like, is that what you mean? My parents yell at me for yelling and they don't trust me anymore? No! But the help party helped me forget about it? Okay, I'm glad. But that sucks. Dang. I'm sorry. Oh, so like a cross-band list, like in their Twitch, in their Twitch chats. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good that they have that. That's like, that's ideal to have, honestly. Yeah, it's like really easy to make one of those now too, because Twitch does it for you. Dead, and I see you lying next to me. With words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna sit down. Oh. Jelly, you are going back in time to the early 2000s. So sorry for your loss. Before my solo, he was giving his speech and he goes, and our solo... Oh my god, oh no. One of the people that was giving the French was following a person who, like, I missed the old quackity, and I elaborate on that, what you mean. You got the Hummy in his sweater? Yeah! A while ago. Obviously, when he was, like, actually selling it. I have, like, a lot of the, like 2021 era merch of, like, the Dream SMP people, because I was really into the Dream SMP. So, not all of it. Like, I think, like, a lot of it I can still wear, except for two. Two of them I need to figure out what to do with them. Because their merch for, you know. Anyway. One of them I think I know what I'm gonna do, the other one I'm not so sure. The Mario movie is on Netflix. That sounds right. Yeah, it's for Dream, yeah. One of them is I actually really like it because it has like a devil and an angel wing on the back and on the sleeves and stuff, and it looks really cool, and I think I know what I could do with it. I think I'm going to embroider over the wings. So that it has like, and then like where it has like the smiley face in the front, I think I'm gonna put an eye, and then I'm gonna embroider. But the other one is like a smiley face, right? And it's like the embroidered smiley face, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I don't know. My first name about God, dude, can't even just it was like that would yeah, that would catch me out. That would catch me out guard, dude. Yo. Divorce stream. What the? I think like only a group of them. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so on Twitch, if you guys didn't know this, because you probably wouldn't, because I'm assuming that most of you guys are not streamers. So on Twitch, there's actually a way to cross-band people, like, in Twitch. So basically, Cakebird and I do this, but basically, you can put people's names who you want to cross-band with, and so if Cakebird bans someone in their chat, it will send me a message telling them why they banned that person. So like it will like either show like the last message they sent, or Cakebird can message me directly, and then I can also choose to ban that person, or we can also do it in a way where it's just like anyone who ever gets banned just automatically gets banned. Or like Philza, I think. Yeah, but Philza does it manually. There's like a Twitch thing that does it like automatically. And then also like you can make it like even more sophisticated where like if you have timeouts, it will like send those timeouts to the other person and be like, hey, this person got timed out in my chat for this reason. You might want to like make sure that you're looking out for them. I don't ban a lot of people, and neither does Cakebird. So like I don't actually know how well it works. But yeah, but like it is a thing that exists. I have only been called recently with the series. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. It's a cross band list of Tubbo fit, and I think Rambo, but not sure. He definitely at least did with Rambo. I'm not sure if it's still active, but I'm sure it is. I think Phil used to have a crossband list with like a ton of the younger people in his group. So like Tommy, Tubbo, Rambo. I think he had like with Wilbur as well. And like yeah, they do have different things for like different rules for being banned. But I think the general consensus is if like someone comes in your chat and tries to say slurs or is just generally annoying or like, you know what I mean? Like it's just, yeah. I ban someone in my buddy's chat, it's only timeouts. Yeah, like it usually has to be pretty bad for someone to get banned in my chat. Like usually it's a timeout and then usually they never come back. But like the few times that I've had to ban someone is like one time some person was like harassing my friends on a Minecraft server, like calling them names and like destroying all their stuff, even though they like were like, hey, this is not funny anymore and you need to stop. So like they got banned in my chat because like that's crazy. Other things is just like, you know, like calling me names for like no reason. You know, like or just being like in general just like questionably sexist or racist, like not like outrightly, but you're just kind of like, okay, can we not talk about that? And then they just continue talking about it and you're like, all right, well. Across family with my she looks looking out for me and the kid. Yeah. I told the chat to chill because they were being sus. Yeah. Fair enough. Ulti is the best name though. Ulti is a good name. I mean like it's not like they're calling me names not like that. I mean like stuff that you don't want to be called, you know? Like I'm not talking about nicknames. Like honestly though, I can't like I don't remember a lot of them because like as soon as I ban a person in my chat, they no longer exist to me and I forget everything they've done. And sometimes I will remember when I get an unban request and I'm like, "Oh, right, that person existed. That's fun." Are we talking about German philosophers? No. Like that one person who slapped me because I was joking about crying after I'm punched. Lol? Dude, you're a mod. That's crazy. So, like, what if I don't go talk to that teacher in private? What will happen? I don't know. It really depends on why you had to talk to that teacher in private. Like, I guess they would be like, why weren't you there? And reschedule? Like, I don't know. Is this that song from... No. I just remember what the song is. I napped. Hello, memory. Made a joke that was very concerning. Oh, I think I remember about this. I don't know. Maybe you can talk to him and be like, hey, can we not have this talk? I don't want to. Like, I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about, actually. I understand. No, that's not what we're talking about. The problem is that he is super important. Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. What you said about them not being a person to you is what happened to me in June of this year by someone. I'm not saying they don't become a person. I just don't remember they exist. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that they become like this suddenly this is not a person with feelings. I just don't remember their name. And I don't remember what they did. Like, I just don't know. And Bear, do you mean that like someone like blocked you on something and then just decided that you didn't exist anymore? Like, what do you mean? Ooh, hello Hello, Pebble. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. I did put the username, you silly, silly goose. There we go. Remember what I did? What were you doing today, Pebble? When I'm gathering from Antoine being an Eldritch Dainty is canon. I thought that was canon a while ago, but that's fun. That's cool. Yo, that's cool, Tallulah. That's cool. I sleepy. I don't know why I went live today. I'm so sleepy. Sometimes it'd be like that. What were you doing today? You might be the designer of the eggs. I'll get back to you. Oh. I heard it was something like, okay, so people have been having this theory also that like Antoine is like a higher up like than Cucurucho, which I'm just kind of like, oh? When understanding French stays winning. Actually, I'm actually quite happy to be a person who understands French because there is tons of videos of like Spanish streams and Portuguese streams being translated into English, but there's like almost none of French. So I'm just kind of like, oh, love understanding French. Listening to music mostly? Ah, okay, I understand. Love understanding French. Win for me. Oh, whoops. Did I mess up here? I think I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I wasn't paying attention. Oops, 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 oops. He's down. Pom, pom. She's dead. Pom, pom. Said what is left is this old stunning dress and the mess that you messed. You told me I was right in the head. God dang it. Take a shower real quick? Alright. Have a good shower, Nim. See you, let's scare the trip into your pint. Be our guest with a hoist of a bra. She waved to the bar and slipped into the night. Whenever I join streams, I always have to reload it because it's always so far behind. Oh, weird. Are you on mobile? Take my hands out, it's waltz with the dead. And the face that stares back when the screen goes so black. When your mother said she looks healthy, but you know she means she got fat. And the tales that the guests will applaud and believe, and the child that you just didn't have time to conceive. I promise you I'm not broken. I promise you there's more to come, more to reach for. At the door. Goodbye to all my darkness, there's nothing here but light. Adieu to all the faceless things that sleep with me at night. This here is not makeup, it's a porcelain tomb. And this here is not singing, I'm just screaming in tune because... Oh boy, Alanis, oh boy. What happened there? I'm sorry, but I don't play it. I'm way too broke, but I've seen so many effing gameplays. It's my fave. Never played the game. That's what Alana said. Glad you agree, King. Non-gendered. Guys, my favorite thing that Tubbo has ever done on the QSMP is getting people to say King and Jover. My favorite thing, my absolute favorite thing is hearing a non-English speaker say Jover. That is peak. Absolutely peak. Like, it's so funny. Same for me with German. He has contained me. It's so good. Like, also say, like, hearing, like, Etoile say king is also, like, really funny. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's some, like, other, like, I'm sure there's, like, the opposite as well. Like, you know, the English speakers saying, like, no mames. Like, you know what I mean? And they're probably, and, like, like, all the, like, Spanish speakers are probably like, that's hilarious. That's hilarious hearing English people say that. But, like, but Jover is just, like, it's not even a word. Like, it's just not a word. Sometimes I forget I live with Portuguese-speaking people and I just say it's so Jover. That's so good. Americans trying to speak German and make up gibberish is awesome. Honestly, like, hearing Foolish trying to learn French because he plays with Etoile a lot is very funny because obviously, like it's hard for him to say the French words. And he just tries so hard. And, like, the only one he is just, like, he says exactly like a French person is, like, swearing. And it's just really funny. And he's made it so natural with his speech pattern that there's a clip of him, like, losing in a Valorant match. And he just starts swearing in French. And Etoile just, like, bursts laughing. And everyone else is like, what the F did he just say? And Etoile's like, I can't repeat what he just said. But my Twitch chat loves that. And I was just like, I wouldn't even know where to start, Psychic. I'm effing dyslexic. I don't know. I don't know. Pebble, I wish that helped. I wish that helped. I don't know what some of those words mean. Like, generator is, like, the only one that I can kind of get from that. Like, zoo, maybe? Like, zoo... Good God. Like, what does it mean, though? You have to tell me what it means before I say it out loud. Falls, someone losing balance. Is that what it means? Just someone losing balance? To the left? I don't know, I'm dyslexic too. Real. It's not naughties? Okay. But what does it mean, though? Because you not telling me what it means make me feel that, like, even though it's not naughties... Random number generator. Oh, actually, that kind of makes sense. But it's like... Yeah. Guys, my eyes are not used to contacts anymore, and my eyes are so dry right now. I'll take the king. I'll take the king. I'll take him safe from the dark things that wait in our house at the top of the rock. Guys, I finally got to the train. We just did the first 2 stitches of the train. I'm gonna steal your sweatshirt here. What the F? Why? Everyone wanted daughter. Just read that as... Lol, because it's Tommy in it? Well. Doesn't Tommy in it have, like, merch out, like, right now? Or am I going crazy? Maybe he... Didn't he, like, just have a merch drop? For some reason, I know some people that use... Okay. Now... I would love to know what just got censored. What the F just got censored? Like, okay, I am understanding. I am understanding. Oh, because you put a dot and it got censored because it's a link. I understand. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna, like, I mean, yeah, I would understand why people would use it for weird stuff, but I also understand why you would use it for comfort. That makes sense. Guess what happened to me tonight? Uh-oh. Anastasia, what happened? A capybara broke into your house and ate your steak. Wouldn't that be crazy? I need them and everything just to get by. Dance stands were falling apart at halftime. Memory loves me. Yes. I wanna forget how your voice sounds. Oh, Tier, it's time to duel, is it? I don't. Well, I have a power outage and power is not gonna be back on until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, Anastasia. Oh my god. Maybe save the power on your phone then? Like, you know, I appreciate that you're here and all, you know, but maybe, so I'm hopping in and out of stream, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, I mean, like, you can, like, just not be in stream, that's fine, you know? Like, you probably should be conserving the power on your phone, just in case something happens. Good luck, king and ungendered. It's so good. It stands falling apart to halftime. Oh, do not bleed. This is the way we are. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god, dude. Knitting color in the round sucks. Hate this. The worst. Think it's getting better, but I'm not sure. I cannot tell. I made a new cosplay today. Yo, what'd you do? I'm still here. I'll be saying many things in all caps. Okay. You might get timed out by Nightbot, but you can try. Also, I do have a downpour. Like it's storming outside. It's storming outside here too, except that it's dark now and I cannot see it. Oh, also today, guys. So, oh, Technoblade. Oh, yo. Okay, that's so awesome. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Technoblade was, like, for me, such a fun cosplay to do. It was great. No, Downpour is, oh, lol. I kind of, okay, like, when you put it with a capital, I kind of assumed it was probably not, like, oh, there's actually, like, a downpour outside, but then I was like, maybe it is. I don't know. For me. I put the poster in the Crafts and Creations Discord real quick. Oh, yes, please. I would love to see it. People aren't animals. Hunt in packs and act as though you know they can't survive alone. Just well, dress for the prevention of infection, though. Name was an invention made by repellents, pails, and pest control. You know, two rounds are great and all, but in fair necessities. Kuda Matata to say la vis. Que sera, what a crock. Going to talk for a chimpanzee. I love this song. Oh, okay, this is what I was gonna say. Guys. Okay, so, since I watched that plagiarism video, that was about the video essays, and I thought to myself, wow, the bar is so low. I could definitely make a video essay without plagiarizing. This is the bar. The bar is on the effing ground. You know? I can definitely do this. I've decided I know what I'm going to do this video essay about. And after I figure out what the F is going on with this string right here, I will tell you. What the F is happening here? Okay, I figured it out. Until frustration make me wish my teeth were sharp as yours. He feel these garage doors, these carnivores will no more use my heart. They'll call me crazy, they'll seem made up to me. Maybe they would need more friendship like yours. So gather round Pandora's Skinner's box, make to the one-way mirror. I'm in painted in shades of gray, the colors are much clearer. Anyways, it's in the Discord. Okay, I'll look at it in a second. Did you know there is a word in Portuguese that means someone that's curious and just generally nosy? The word is... Ooh, I did not know that, but hold on. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Exrita? Or is it like irita? How do you pronounce the X in this context? Exirita? Surely Google will tell me. Hold on. I'm not spelling this right. This is a drink. You are making fun of me. Okay, it is nosy. Hold on. Okay, hold on. How do you pronounce this though? Is this gonna tell me how to say it?
Sarita.
Okay, it is with a Z. Zarita. Zarita. I'm a really inconsistent viewer. That's all good. It's pronounced like charita. Okay, charita. It's also a drink. I thought you were making a joke and you were just like, yes, this means nosy, haha. But it's actually like this drink. It's kind of funny. Charita. Charita. Okay. Surely I'll remember that word. Surely I'll remember that. Anyways, okay, so this is the video essay idea. Okay, so I have this book. It's called The Big Book on Needlecraft. It's from the 1900s, okay? So it's like over 100 years old, and I have this book. And so I was thinking of doing like a video where like I learn how to do a craft from the book with as little help outside as possible, but maybe also like talk about like what the history of like the needlecraft would have been at the time, not being an expert on anything, like just fully based on me like looking up stuff. Yeah, so like for instance what I'm trying to do is the knitting section because I've already know how to knit, but like I'm reading it and I'm just kind of like, wow, they really assumed. Wait, that sounds so fun. Yeah, right, Fricks? Yeah. Also, hello, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Just died from falling, dang it. Well, yeah, so like, okay, hold on, let me show you guys the book, and you guys will like you guys will see what I mean. Okay, I'm caught, the string's attached to me. Okay, so this is the book. I'm good, I'm glad. The string is attached to the chair. Okay, I've done it. Okay, so this is the book. It's called The Big Book of Needlecraft. This is how big it is. It's quite large. It's from the 1900s. This is a 1900s version, right? So this is not a reprint. This book is over 100 years old. And so I'm doing like the knitting portion. So this is like, and it's old. It's not even the oldest book I own. I have a book that's from 1834. You guys want to see the book from 1834? I have to grab it. This might be a difficult task, but surely I can grab it. It's like under a bunch of stuff. F me, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab this book, but we're gonna try. Okay, I think it's this book. Hold on. Okay, I got the date wrong. It's actually 1847. But okay, I have it though. It's in my hand now. I'll show you guys after the ads. Hello, Angel. How are you doing? This book I have is probably just 1983. Oh my god. What is the lightener? It's not a lightener. Hold on, let me go to the camera so I can show you guys. It's a pretty cool book. I mean, it just fell out of my desk. It's such a huge reaction to like something that's relatively small. It's quite funny. I'm waiting for the ad then, and I'll show you guys. It should be like 15 more seconds. Loud under the insects have made their place after the boxes have no. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so I have this book that's from 1847. I got the date wrong. And then I have another book that's from 1864, but it's a collection of books, but they're huge. Like, it's like 12 books and they're like this big, so I'm not gonna pull those out, but this is the oldest book that I own. Question, Ultier, are you wearing a dress, a skirt / dress? I'm wearing a skirt, yeah. Not trying to be rude. It's all good. Yeah, I am wearing a skirt. I just got my nose pierced today. My brother's girlfriend just got her baby and my birthday's tomorrow, so kind of excited. What about you? I'm doing great, Angel. I'm just was talking about a video essay I kind of want to do, but then now I got distracted, and this is the oldest book that I own. It's the Compendium of History. Pretty sure it's real leather, probably. It's super dusty. It is leather bound. Yeah, it is real leather. That's exciting. That's exciting for me. It has someone's letter that they accidentally wrote on top of this. So someone was writing a letter on top of the book. And so there's a letter on here. Well, someone was practicing a letter, which is pretty cool. This is what the book looks like. Hold on, let me turn off the light for a second. Okay, so we'll be able to see it. This looks like the light. Emphasis lightener looking. Yeah, it does kind of look. And let me read this. So it's Compendium of Ancient and Modern History with questions adapted to the use of schools and academics. Also, an appendix containing the dedication of independence and the Constitution of the United States, a bibliographic sketch of something persons with a chronological tale of remarkable events, discoveries, and provisions, etc. from the creation of the year 1845 by M.J. Kennery. This is also the 4th revised edition, so this is not a first edition. But, you know. I'm gonna hunt and kill every stupid thing in this game. Okay. I used to volunteer in a research library, so that is so cool to me. Yo, I'm just like a really big fan of old books, but specifically old books that have writing in them. So for instance, this one, I really like because it has a letter in the back. Hold on. So it has a letter in the back. Which I can't really read, but this person wrote this letter from Montreal, November 18th of 1865. Yeah. And I think they were writing this as a letter in the back as a gift to someone. Either this book or something else. So yeah, and that's what it is exactly what the book says it's about. It's a compendium of history, which is in like really good condition actually, considering that it's about 200 years old. Yeah, so it has like a few like kind of like molting spots, but nothing is, you know, like this is kind of like broken in the middle here, but other than that, there's no missing pages, like nothing. You know? Missing handwriting in books is so cool. I know, right? It's really, really cool. Like, I also have a collection of books that was written by the person who made the Thomas Jefferson Wing Library in the United States. So it's the person who founded that and like made the library there. And he wrote a series of books that's like it's 10 volumes, and it's about great people in history. And they're huge. And they're like underneath stuff, so I can't grab them, but they're cool. But if you look up the guy's name, these books are not on his Wikipedia. Like, if you look up this guy's name and you look at his Wikipedia, these books don't exist. And I've looked up these books before, and there's literally like 2 people on Etsy that have 1 volume selling, and then there's no other information about these books. And there was only ever 1,000 copies made, and I have copy 936. Lighting their books, I'm telling ya. Well, nothing's happened yet, but I've never read them, so you know. Maybe I have to figure out a way of putting that back in there. Yeah, and I actually, yeah. Well, can I tell you an amazing idea I just thought about? Yeah, go for it. Anyways, this is the book I'm talking about. This book was made in 1900s. MV Peter, hello. I love your energy. Oh, thanks, man. Hi. I am knitting, I swear. I just kind of got distracted about like a video I want to make, which is also about knitting. Tula, you're gonna be fine. I'll be fine. I was just talking about these old books that I have. So I have this old book called The Big Book of Needlecraft, and it is a book that was published in the 1900s, and this is a 1900s version. So this book is over 100 years old, and I just have it in my house. And yeah, so I started making some some notes about it. Obviously there's not a lot yet, but on the section of knitting. So this is the knitting section, and these notes are basically just me telling this is needles, this is them talking about like joining yarn. And this section's not very large. It's about 20 pages, and it's about, you know, just knitting, which is something I already kind of have a vantage of because I know how to knit. But I kind of want to talk about like what the difference of stuff is. And to give an example, I have a question. Go for it. Whatever question. And I kind of want to Chris, get the banana. I kind of want to like for an example, guys. Okay, so in my history, we were talking about how like police need to have a warrant to search your house. Yep, and we had to make our own scenario on it. And I realized I could have done with Tommy was hiding in Technoblade's house in Dream Search, and it was without a warrant in a Dream SMP. I mean that yeah, I guess, but Dream's not the police, so it kind of doesn't work. Yes, I love this music. Hello, Whiteout is fun. Ultra, I have only been listening to Russian music. That's all good. So, are you enjoying yourself? Anyways, so for example, in here, it says like, hey, you should be using 16 to 18 needles, which is a size, right? So a 16 size needle. What it does not tell you is which size, because there are 3 different systems of sizing for needles. There's an American sizing, there's a UK sizing, and then there's millimeter sizing. And, is this some, like, weird fetish that you have? Or, like, because, like, there's, like, websites for that, you know? You know? There's, like, there's websites you can go for that. You know? Like, no, fetish websites. And I'm sure There are people on there that will fart for you, Peter. I'm sure. They do cost money, though. Unfortunately, things that we want sometimes cost money. So, unfortunately, this is not the site. So, have fun. Hope you find what you're looking for. Anyway. Dang, man. Sometimes what we want costs money. L moment, really. What did I just walk into, Nathan? I don't know, man. People being weird on the internet. The huge. You know, I'm talking about knitting. Anyways, so this person has, like, said, like, oh, you need, like, size 16 to 18 needles, which means F all. So are you saying if I have money? Yeah. Yeah, there's, like, fetish websites that, like, cost money. Yeah. I don't understand what you're talking, like, where you're, you know. Hello, Terrified Doll. How are you doing? I haven't been here in months. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I kind of recognize your username, but then, like, I don't. But, like, welcome back. Hi, how are you doing? You're getting non-gendered. It's so good every time. Anyways. Yeah, so basically I was thinking of, like, doing a video where, like, I kind of, like, read this book and I go, like, hey, like, this person is not explaining to me what needle system this is, right? And so I'm able to go onto websites and stuff like that and be like, okay, was this, like, a common thing? Peter? I played along for a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest, if you talk one more time in my chat, I'm gonna ban you. Like, so you can leave, or we can play a fun game. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Anyways, bonk. Anyway. Man, I love the internet so much. Wow, you just get all kinds. That's so fun. I'm confused. Oh, the person was,
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. The person was just, like, asking me to fart, basically, which, like, I don't know, is probably just poor Peter. Why did Peter get auto-modded? That's he just wanted a fart. I know. I'm so cruel and unjust. Oh. Hi, Milo. Oh, jeez. Anyways, that's kind of what I want to make the video about. It's just, like, it's just like reading this book and then also going back to, like, what knitting was like in the 1900s and, like, what this would have meant. And, like, because the person talks about, like, a metal, like, gauge system, which is, like, which is what's quite new in the 1900s, and that's kind of what I'm on to talk about and stuff like that. So I'm writing notes. We're doing research. So that video will come out eventually, maybe. Yeah, the bit's over, I know. Dang, right as I was talking about stuff, man. You know? Whatever. Okay, yeah, okay, so I only, like, the guy just, like, wanted me to fart because either they thought that was a funny thing to say or they had some really effing weird fetish. So, I don't know. That's what happened. Don't worry about it. Metal gauge. Oh, gauge, not, gay. So, gauge is, like, it's a measuring system, that I've only ever heard in knitting. But basically what it means is, it's a way to make sure that, like, whatever you knit is going to, like, be the size that you want it to be. And basically how you make a gauge is, so needles and yarn have sizing. So hold on, let me get some needles. So, like, we have a needle right here, right? on the bottom, it says that it's a size 6. This is a size 6 US, which means that I think it's a 4mm needle, right? So you have that, and then you have a different sizing for yarn. And so this is a size 4 yarn. And so when you put these together, if you were to make a 10 stitch by 20 row cube, it should be 10 centimeters. And that's the gauge. And it's basically a way of making sure that, like, if you're making a sweater, for instance, whatever size it says on the pattern is going to be the size that comes out. So, like, if you use really big needles and the pattern calls for, like, needles half that size, you're going to get a different size that's on the chart. So that's why you check a gauge. So for instance, people will make something called a gauge swatch, which is what I did for the sweater I'm knitting right now, which is something like this. It's a square. So you can see that I put on 10 stitches and then I knitted for 20. And then I measured this square to see that if it's the same size as the pattern, which was 10 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters. So now I know that the sweater is going to be the size that I want it to be. Do I do that for all of the stuff I make? No, because it takes time and I'm lazy. Stream keeps dying and crashing. Be right back. Uh-oh. Oh, let me go look at that poster. I want to look at the poster. Ooh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fun. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. That's cool. Nice. That's why I crochet and not knit. I go with vibes alone. I have some really bad news for you. But there's also gauges in crochet. You get them differently. But, oh, Nim, it's just in the Crafts and Creation channel, the poster. The deck of it contains the powerful Exodia. That's amazing, Bear. Me when the gay system isn't metal. I love the metal gay system. Oh no, guys, it's just a metal piece. It just has it's just how you check the size of the needles. I choose to ignore it. No, same, man. Same. The only reason why I checked for this one was because I knew I was using needles that weren't the right size. I got a tiny make your own ice cream thing. I'm eating everything on its own. Fear me. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Okay. Let me continue knitting. Good God. So anyways, that's what I want my video to be about. So I'm gonna read that chapter of the knitting and then, like, do what, like, that thing. And then if it goes well, I think I might either do a different chapter in that book or I do a chapter in one of these books. Because I have a book that's called The Complete Guide to Needlework, which I think was made in the 60s. American Needlework, which I think was made in the 80s. And then Good Housekeeping and Complete Book of Needlecraft, which I think was made also in the 80s. And then I also have a cooking book that I think was made in the 1930s, which is at the end there. It's like right there. That's the cooking book. Which I think would be pretty cool. Like, I actually would love to also do a video on, like, etiquette books. So, like, there's these books that you can get that were usually around, like, the 1930s to 1950s. Welcome back. That were about, like, etiquette in women, basically. And it was about, like, it was not just about, like, how the woman would act, but how their house should be, right? So it was, like how they should, like, how things should be kept, what things should be kept tidy, like, how to set a table, like, how to plan a party, like, all that sort of stuff. And I do find those books extremely interesting. So I might get some of those and buy videos on them. But they're harder to get. They're harder to find. Rather than, like, needlecraft books, because people don't buy these because they usually go for newer ones, whereas etiquette books are considered, like, historical things where people actually, like, thank you for the Larkalanis, where people actually, like, you know, like, actually put those, like, in museums and stuff, so they're harder to find. Oh, and then I also have a book on here called Traditional Knitting, which was a book that was written in the 1960s, but it's about specifically UK, like, fishing knitting, which I also found pretty cool. I want to make another Dream SMP poster. Do you have any ideas? Ooh. What about, like, a Snowchester poster? I really like Snowchester. Of mountains you made, I think that you're worth keeping around. I think that you're worth holding on to. Maybe I'm gonna look at some ideas. Okay. Have fun. Oh, I'm not looking at the right part of this. It's all Tubbo? It is all Tubbo. Well, I mean, technically other people lived in Snowchester. It was Rambo also lived in Snowchester, technically. There was a couple other people who actually had, like, a house there, but, like, never actually, like, really lived there. It's just Tubbo images? Well, I mean, it is mostly just Tubbo, yeah. But, I mean, you can make a poster with Tubbo with the nuke, because it was, like, a nuclear winter type place. Like, that was, like, the whole idea. It really depends on what you mean by, poster. Like, if you wanted, like, a group thing, maybe the Butcher Army? That'd be kind of fun. You could do Lost Nevadas. Lost Nevadas is also really fun. That's a good, that would probably be a really good poster too. Man, do I miss Lost Nevadas? That was so cool. I'm like, oh, like, I'm glad that, like, the QSMP exists, because the QSMP, like, everyone takes, like, the lore seriously. Like, no one is like, oh, I don't want to do lore. Ugh, I don't, like, this is stupid. I don't want to, like, oh, like, every time I log on, people are expecting lore. Like, it's not like that with the QSMP. So, like, if Quackity decided, like, F this, I'm gonna start making, like, movies again, I'm sure everyone on the QSMP was like, alright, I'm gonna start stepping up my game. It's time to start making movies. Like, oh, like, I am very excited for, like, when it gets to the point where, like, they're, like, everyone on the QSMP is like, F it. It's time to make this into cinema. What did I just see? I don't know. What did you just see? What did you just see? Gonna go replace my eyes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Pebble might have scrolled too far on the Google search. Uh-oh. I love scrolling too far on the Google search. That's always fun. Oh, so cheesy, angel of small death and the moving scene of the blonde hair runner. Me cheesy, angel of small death and the moving scene. Da 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 da. It was GNF in a maid dress, but it was a camera frame. Oh, well, sometimes when you're on the internet, you see some sus things, and it just happens, and it's just, well, rip, I guess. Rip. Where the F is this? Okay. Nine months. Wow. That's fun. Oh. Well, I put a drawing I did of Impad on the Discord. She's so cute. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I will go look at it in a second. Never really got to watch Dreamers Keys. I had a very small community in Brazil, but I love watching the Kakuri final. I wish I was the people who got to see it live, but at least now I am currently seeing it. Also, I didn't speak English at the time. Yeah, Dream SMP would have been extremely difficult to watch if you didn't speak English, for sure. If you wanted to go back and watch it, like, I mean, like, it does have, like, a pretty good story. Like, I actually, like, there's a reason why it was popular. It's, like, a little bit, if you're, yeah, the thing was with I watch you a lot on Twitch. Do you actually? That's awesome. Thanks, man. The thing about okay, hold on. The thing about the Dream SMP, right, is that obviously there's a lot because, you know, it went on for like about 2 or 3 years. And, what the F, dude? Why is it still attached? I don't understand. What is happening here? Hold on. It's like this, like... It's quite long. There's a lot to watch. And a lot of the jokes and stuff like that, a lot of stuff that they're referencing was stuff that was happening at the time, right? So it will, like, reference stuff like music that was popular at the time, or it would start, like, you know what I mean? So, like, you might not get, like, a full experience, but I feel like the story is worth watching. The only problem is that a lot of people, when they join that server, weren't the type of people that were necessarily like, oh, I want to tell a story, which is like how it is on the QSMP. Like, everyone on there is like aware there's a story and they want to tell it. And so there's a lot of people who you can tell are very annoyed by there being lore. And sometimes you'll watch it and it will be quite frustrating. But honestly, going back and watching it, you probably would only watch the lore streams anyway, so you probably wouldn't get much of that. When I saw before, but I can't find it now. Oh. I'm getting the Carl Jacobs comic. You know what? Honestly, I probably will too. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right away. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, did I tell you the Q-Phil update, or did I completely space on it? Yeah, something did happen with him, right? Like, he got wings, but he can't fly. They're aesthetic, right? I'd be getting a Carl Jacob fan. Ooh.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo goo gooby. I joined the fandom after it ended as well, and I figured the story out by not watching any actual videos made by the creators, only fan things. Yeah, you could do that too. So, like, if it's something that you're just like, I just want to understand what's going on, I would probably look up maybe like a bunch of animatics, but there is a channel. It's called, it's like, it's not finished yet, but honestly, if you watch through it slowly, you probably would be able to go through it. Let me just remember it. I think it's called Blueberry. But let me just find it. Okay, it's called Blueberry TV. Let me show you guys his channel. And this is probably like the best way of, that's not what I wanted. This is probably like the best way of going through it. Okay, so this is the Twitch channel. So this is called like Blueberry TV. And what this person's been doing is, since the beginning of the Dream SMP, they have been making like TV show type videos where you don't have to switch POVs. The person themselves switch between the POVs. And it's amazing. It's categorized by season. So you would start with like the Dream SMP in order, and you would watch this basically. And you would watch all those episodes. And that might look like a lot, but trust me, it's way faster than looking at all the VODs. And yeah, or you could watch by season. This is not complete, obviously. This person is still working on it. This person has not given up. They continue to work on it, so it's not complete. But by the time that you get to the end, you know, they'll probably be not too far away. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom and see where they are at. I feel like this is actually not too far away from the end. But yeah, but also what this person did is, like, season 1 is complete. I think they were working on season 2 and season 3 at the same time. So I think season 2 is complete now, but I think now they're probably working on season 3 and season 4 at the same time. And I think this doesn't include the Quackity stuff, because the Quackity stuff was these big, like, huge animatic things. So I think what the person did is that they, like, have this playlist, and then they put in the Quackity stuff in here somewhere. But it's, like, this is a great place to start if you want to watch it. Been watching the creators for, like, 3 years, but I didn't get Twitch until this year. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, I would have to actually look at these to see, like, where the gaps are. Jailbreak Aftermath, jeez, 2 years ago. This is the tales. These are all the plot stuff. These are the summaries. Yeah, I think this would be, like, the best way of doing it. I don't know if the Lost Nevada stuff is in here. I think this might be just their videos. We're going to scroll down for a little bit. Might watch it, but since it seems like a bunch of videos, I might, like, try separate season by month, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, totally. It is, like, a ton of videos, for sure. I'm just trying to see if the person put the Quackity stuff in here or not. I don't think they did. I think it's just their videos. But I'm so sure that there is a playlist somewhere that you can watch that has everything. So, like, this is a good place to start, but I'm pretty sure if you were to watch, like, there's, like, Dream SMP in order. I think this is the same one that I just did. Yeah. I am so sure there's a playlist somewhere that has mostly Blueberry videos, but it also adds in other things that the Blueberry videos missed. I don't think it's this, because this is, like, all the VODs, which is crazy. This is also crazy. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I would start with Blueberry's videos, honestly. And watch it you can watch it by season. So, like, you could go to, like, they have, like, a season 1, and you can just watch all the episodes in season 1. And then watch season 2, and then watch season 3, and then watch season 4. This person's actually crazy, because this person is also doing the Pirates SMP and did the Origins SMP. And, like, they're still going. Like, they're still making videos. Pretty sure MC Gaming does recaps as well. Yeah, so the thing with Evan MC Gaming, is that they are summaries. So they're not necessarily, like, you actually are watching it. It was a really great way if you wanted to get into the Dream SMP and, like, then start watching it live. But the problem with Evan MC is that, like, it's, like, literally, it's summaries. Like, that's what it is. So if you actually want to, like, watch the streams, then Blueberry TV is the way to go. I'm about to break the computer. Would actually watch Wolfie's Dream without knowing about it. Oh yeah, and also, like, yeah, for sure, like, watching Sadis's like animation stuff is really, really good, and, like, it is, like, great to watch. But it, like, there's, like, a few things that you won't understand if you haven't watched it. They're amazing and so underrated. Oh yeah. There's also Late August. Late August makes, like, some really, really good like, animatics for the Dream SMP as well. Sadis really is iconic, for real. And then, like, also, like, Derivacat if you want to have some, like, banger fan songs. I'm so sure there is a playlist somewhere where like, they have, like, all of Blueberry stuff and then also put Quackity's stuff in it. I'm so sure. Where was the Quackity stuff? It must have been season 3. Hold on. Okay, this is a nuke test. Do not go onwards. Info and video description about what to do next. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That would be how I would get into it anyway. Good rate CG5 and Kenyatta have the best stream SMP music. Oh, there's also another person that made some pretty good music. That's shoot, what's their name? They made some really good Dream SMP music, but you would not know it's Dream SMP unless you knew it was Dream SMP. Shoot, what's their name? They're the person who made Typical Me. I'm gonna find it. Crone? Yeah, that one. Yeah. Wait, I love Dervacat. I didn't know she made Dream SMP stuff in the past. Oh my god, Alanis. Hold on a sec. Guys, we have a video to watch. We have a video to watch. Derivacat is, like, the reason why she's super popular is because, she made, Dream SMP stuff. Not that she wouldn't have become popular later anyway, but, like, the reason why she's even, like, known as an artist now is because of it. So are you guys ready for this? Okay, so this is a song, Alanis, that, she made about Wilbur's character. So this is about Wilbur's character. It's about Wilbur's character. And it's my favorite. It's so cool. This is also animated by the same person who did Cycle, which is probably the song that you actually know. Yeah, it's about Wilbur's character. You know, Wilbur. And it's totally not unhinged character. It's so good. I wake up to this song every day. It's so good. I love this.
White streak in my hair, but no stress now. Straight out the guys looking like a mess
oh my
now.
god.
Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it. You should see the other
when
guy.
this song came out, the fandom went nuts. Crazy.
Am I the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy again, just like last time. And we all know how that ends. No one came to help, so I'll help myself instead. You think I cared? It was always a means to an end. I've got my second chance. I got a new lease on life. It's not just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not coming down. Screw that. Keep up. Now look around. There's something wrong with me.
And then it says Jubilee line on the top here because of his yeah, of his like your city gave me asthma. Looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. It's so good, dude. This song was still in my top 100. Voices took over? Really? Wow. That's awesome. This picture went insane. Like, dang, man. I've heard this before, I didn't know it was Dream SMP. Okay, but guys, hear me out. This song matches Selbit more than it does Wilbur. Don't hate me, it's true. I'm just right. Streak in my hair, but no stress now. I'm like looking like a mess now. This is a bit more my style. I still know all the words. I know, right? I don't know, man. I don't watch QSMV. Fair enough. So go ahead and smile. Wait, that's real though? I know! If you guys, okay, so also for Atlantis, so let's go to Derivacat. Because I know you probably know Quackity more. She also made a song about Quackity, but I have to scroll down to get it. Where is it? Where the F is this Quackity song? Where the F is the Quackity song? Where the F is it? Doomsday was also a really good song, but Doomsday doesn't really... Oh, it's this one. Do we Viper next? Okay, we were doing this mostly because, like, Atlantis didn't know that, like, Dervacat made Dream SMP songs. But, because I'm gonna assume that Atlantis knows Quackity better than, Wilbur. This was, like, for Las Nevadas. We can do voices, though, yes. But, like... Yeah, this animation was done by Wolfie the Witch. So it's not a full animation, but it's like, it's a repeat animation. Oh no. Quackity. Just like, Quackity had such a cool character. It's not okay, it's not fair. Wolfie is really amazing. So wake up to this. And so I know a lot more about Quackity and Slime than I do any other Quackity. Fair enough. Slime was also in this. Yeah. Yeah, Slime was part of the Dream SMP as well. But specifically with Las Nevadas. It's so good, so good. Lonely King was also really good. I love this animation so much, it's so good. During my birthday, which is wild. Oh, that is pretty wild. Shocked that there's no QSMP fan songs. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, now to be fair though, like, that's weird, right? There isn't? I know, right? At least there's none in English. Okay, but is it like, is it like a little like melody that someone made, or is it like a song? Not to say like there's like, it's just like, I think it's crazy that there's nothing like this for the QSMP. Wait, I know somebody from Brazilian girl. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's just like, I just think it is kind of early, I guess. I think they weren't really getting songs until they weren't getting songs until like L'Manberg era. But L'Manberg like happened like relatively soon, like within like the first like 9 months for sure. And it's been about that long. I'm just like kind of like, I don't know, like, you know, like you would at least think there would be like one that everyone was just like, oh, this is a song called Next to Me. Okay. But like, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing like this. You promise us voices? Okay, we can do voices. 2 years ago. Wow, that's a little crazy. Okay, so this is not Dream SMP. This is just Technoblade, like, specifically. And so they got like a bunch of people who do songs to do this.
In the midst of chaos, there is also
Why not just fun?
opportunity.
God.
All warfare is based on deception.
It's always on the verge. This pent-up rage that's building up. You know you can fight the urge. We're burning higher, warming up. Let it all out. Keeping your vow. We want it now. Going out of control.
The song's in English, it's by Studio One. Oh, okay.
Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Burning the remains like the funeral pyre. Breaking it up, cause we're tearing it down. Branding the truth.
I think the reason why this can't be on Spotify because like all of these people contributed. Like whose Spotify would it go on? You know what I mean?
We want it now. Going out of control.
Oh wow. I think 4 a.m. was maybe one of the first songs that I heard. They sort of appeared in my recommended. Fair enough. It might be like put there, but it's not officially on Spotify, or at least it hasn't been for a while. Maybe it is now. I don't think it's officially on there. I feel like someone put it there as like a podcast episode, which is just happens sometimes, but yeah, I don't think it's like actually on there. Because the only thing that pops up is a playlist that just has a bunch of fan songs, and it's not even on this playlist. Yeah, it's not on here. It's not on here. So like it might have been where someone put it in a playlist, but as a podcast, because sometimes that happens. But yeah, it's not officially on there. Yeah. Yeah. Quality goes down and the sound seems like it's inside our microwave, but it still hits AM. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's how Dorura like started. I think the first song I heard by her was Turn Back Time, because Carl started playing it on the beginning of his streams. Yeah, I think like even if you scroll all the way down to like what her first videos were on here, I think one of the first ones she got like really popular for was Blue Sheep. So like yeah, so she made like a fan song about like the blue sheep that Wilbur would bring around. And that got like really popular. And so she started making Dream SMP fan songs. So she made like Syndicate, which was obviously that's a Syndicate fan song. And then In My Head, which is a Rambo fan song. Ain't No Crying, which is a fan song about like the fight of L'Manberg, but from Jack Manifold's perspective. And then Turn Back Time got super popular because Carl really liked it and started playing at the beginning of every one of his streams. And then 4 a.m., which was a song about having to wake up really early to watch Dream SMP streams. But it sounds like a love story if you just listen to it. So that got really popular on TikTok. But people didn't realize it was about waking up to watch Twitch streams, which I thought was quite funny. Honey is a really good song. That's about Tubbo. And then Voices. Yeah. Oh, and then she also made Win It All, which was a Derivative Cat song about MCC. Yeah, and I think around this time is when she started to make songs about just for her. Even though she was still making Dream SMP songs, she made Captain's Call, Casino Royale, Fireborn, Doomsday, Revive, Frog Song. And then I think the last time she made like a Dream SMP song might have been Frog Song. And then after that, oh, she made Manhunt, which I guess is kind of Dream SMP. But then after that, she started making her own songs. So she made songs for like some video games, then some songs for herself. And I think that's when she stopped. She stopped making fan songs after that. And now she makes songs for herself, which is cool, which is awesome. Valorant, yeah. Like I said, she made some songs for some video games, and then she made some songs for herself. Like, Cycle is about herself, for sure. Like, I'm eating ice cream powder? What the F does that mean? Anyways, I didn't plan on going live for 3 hours. We're gonna go find someone to raid now. Okay, what do we want to watch, y'all? Okay, two people I know. One's playing, like, Minecraft Parkour and one's playing Overwatch. Do we want to, like, maybe go into the Makers and Crafting category and see if we can find someone? Maybe? Recommended smaller streamers, maybe? Raid Ultier Light. Thank you, Pebble. Wait. I leave for 0. And we're raiding already? Oh, yeah, sorry. Like, I finished a song and now it's like, it's been 3 hours. I need to... Guys, I need to leave. I would like to leave. I need to take my contacts out. Guys, okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I don't think this is back. The Countdown SMP has been down. So I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe I do a double stream today, and that, like later on tonight, I will go on, I'll go on, Countdown. But I think it's still down. The server's still down. Wait, what about that one QSMP song? People try. Please send it to me, because I want to hear it. I want to listen to it. Oh, actually, Alanis, this is definitely going to get my stream muted, but that's okay. Actually, Alanis, I have a really great animatic for you guys by late August. And it is, yeah. And it's about, it's kind of about Last of Us, and I need you guys to know, bonk, that this person made this in, like, a week. So we'll watch this, and then we'll rate someone. I can't? I can? What is happening? Oh, just tell me what it's called, and, like, who it's by. And then, like, I can write it down. Alanis. But this is, okay. It's Next to Me by Studio 01. Okay. Did I spell that right? No. Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. My favorite animatic. It's so good. This is like, if you did not get to experience Las Nevadas Quackity, wow.
Hung high and dry.
This was made in like a week, by the way.
If there's no one to blame.
Welcome back, Jelly. I love the song. It's so good, dude.
It on me. Storm in the sky. Fire in the street.
Yeah.
You're the cold, inescapable proof. You're the evil, the way, and the life, and the truth. Your revival beginning, and your genocide.
That's Sam.
Now watching
People didn't know.
wonder. You are the cold, inescapable proof. You're the evil,
Hello, Ciel. We're watching Animatic. I'm sorry. That's Foolish. We love Foolish. I love Simone's Cockney cosplay. Oh. I have so much lost about his Quackity stuff. It's crazy. I have all of the playing cards. And the coin. And the dice. Slime! It's slime! We love slime. No. City.
String up the news and you watching. Hung high and dry.
I love Late August's Technoblade. It's so good.
If there's no one to blame, blame it on me. Storm in the sky, fire in the trees.
That transition is so cool.
If there's nothing but pain, put it on me.
No, Alanis, no. Alanis, if you ever want to watch it, it's late August, and it's called this. Yeah. Anyways, I need to actually rate someone. I need to rate someone. I need to go. My eyes hurt. Do we want recommended smaller streamer, or should I go into Crass and Creation? Hello, Beans. I'm so sorry. I'm rating someone now. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at the smaller streamers here. Viewer joinable SMP. That sounds great. Hardcore. Minecraft. They're all Minecraft. They're just all Minecraft. They're just all Minecraft. We're gonna rate someone who's doing makers and crafters. I haven't done that in a while. Let's see. Let's try to find someone who is knitting or crocheting. Because a lot of the times it's keyboard building for some reason. Okay, this person's cross-stitching. Okay. Knit and greet. Oh? Knit and greet. What's a knit and greet?
Raised.
What do you mean, knit and greet? Sure, let's rate this person. I know, I'm sorry, Beans, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, probably, before I play D&D, so it'll be like, I'll be streaming, and then, I'll be raiding into Lantern's Aura, and then you guys will hear me play D&D. My friend just had a whole debate about why it isn't okay to just perform... LOL? Did you see my... Right, that's right. I need to go check that out. Hold on, let me go check. Let me look at that. Oh, I love it. That's very cute. I love it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna rate this person. It's Elephant Parade, but spelt like Ellie. And they're knitting and just chatting, you know? Okay. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It stands for what the F? Well, Reese, you don't have to come then. That's fine. Sucks to suck. You're gonna miss us having fun then. Oh no, there's an ad now. That's not good. That's not good. I don't suck, I'm a minor. You can still suck and be a minor. Alright.